is to pull this vacuum unit and this unit off of here. I want these pedestals. I'm going to put some tires up here for sale. And so I've got to disconnect the power here. Crows are giving me a hard time. And I got to disconnect the power here. And so the way I'm going to figure out which one of these breakers it is I'm actually going to turn the machine on, and then I'm going to go flip breakers. So I'll show how this works. I guess this may be a separate video just for this. I'll cut it out. So basically what happens is, oh, there's quarters jammed in there. That's cool. Free money. Sorry for the customers who suffered that. I'm not going to dig that out. Anyway, the money comes in here. This is a magnet, so if it's a Canadian coin, you can't do that here. Anyways, good coins go there. Oh, the unit still works. You know what? Let's do the same to the other one. Jeez Louise. Why is it blowing dirt out of the top? That's weird. And then, so I'm going to go play with breakers. And when they die, I'll know I found the right one. So this one works too. I guess I just all back in breakers here, but this way I can turn them off and then just go on again. Alright. So I've got far right vacuum and back vacuum. And then I've got right vacuum, far right vacuum. It was these. We have first shot. There we go. All right, cool. So I'm gonna walk back through that back over there and validate that with my multimeter. Make sure I don't have 120 coming out of those wires. And if that's a true statement, and I surely do not, right? Because these were running. No voltage, no voltage. All right, we're good, we're good. So, go ahead, disconnect my electrical. I'm gonna get their flashes to the. I guess I'll play this. Or this crimp on. Maybe might crimp on. Yeah, because oh my goodness. Well, I mean, maybe I'll just disconnect the wiring. A little further out. I guess I could just take and. Yeah, maybe I'll just cut this and cut these two that run into the box. That way I can pull the wire back. And then the trick is actually, I'll have to lock that up, but I gotta find somewhere in this nasty mess are the bolts that hold this unit to the concrete. So let me go get a pair of cutters. This will be one of those times to have a gopher, but I ain't got one today. Now the question is, do I even have a decent pair of cutters? Oh, see, I moved my tools between here and home. Here, another property I have. Just one of those. And the cutters there. Oh. Shout out to the man who owned this property before me. He was more organized than I am. And that one toolbox I've treated nicer than my own. And so most of the tools are still in it. Alright. Now I gotta do the same over here. Actually, I guess let me carry on to the next. Now I'm gonna go find my little socket set. Make sure I got my pocket knife so I can dig those bolt heads out. And hopefully I'm just gonna be able to back the nuts off of those. Maybe I should take me a spray can of something. How about a can of liquid wrench? Alright, Mitchell, what'd you do with that little socket set? I don't think I took it. Definitely wouldn't have taken it off the property. There it is. Oh, nothing there. I think I hit it. Oh wow, that's a bolt there. Fuck me. Of course it's like 9 million feet long. I might have to go get a grinder and just... Well, so that's how that works. I'm gonna take and close this up so that when I do get those bolts up, I can I guess I can go do the electrical on this other side and dig into it while that penetrating oil sits. Oh, that's funny. I completely wrong key worked that lock. bolt on this corner. Okay, can I move this one? At least one bolt somewhere. This corner. Well, we'll do the electrical. Okay, some more wire nuts than I expected. Wow. I can look at it after I get it cut off of it. So now let's see if we can dig that screw or that bolt out. How's the liquid wrench doing? Whatever it's doing, I guess. Now I guess it could be bolted back behind this shroud here. That it? Yeah, I feel it. Spray some stuff on that, and then I'm probably gonna pause the recording. Think about my life choices a bit. So the bolt in this one just snapped off as soon as I tried to remove it. So it's free. I'm gonna go get a wheelbarrow and see if I can move this thing. It's kind of heavy, very awkward. So there's 2 electric motors on the top under the cap that I'll pull off because they're good. I can reuse them. Lawnmower rolls away every time I use my wheelbarrow. Question is, can I pretty reasonably get this into that? I don't really want to destroy anything. Let me see if I can get this up over it. Who is the diligent employee who did that to me? Me. That's the kind of shit I do to me. Didn't I bring that socket set out here? Yes. I did. It'll have an 11 socket in it. Pull the cap off. Maybe that's a good angle. That way I don't bust the cap. The cap's still pretty useful. I don't know what you saw, what you didn't. So there's the top. There's those motors. The electrical. Alright. I'm going to get this thing fully free of this box before I worry about that. Okay, so I'm free of the box. Thing where it goes in the wheel. Feel like the weight's up here. Feels like the weight's up top. The weight's going to be here. Not at all. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, as long as you're going to be able to get in and out. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Come grab the handles of that wheelbarrow real quick. Yep, just hold it in spot. And then I can figure out my disaster from here. I believe it's stable. Unknown. Unknown.
I'll hold it. You just take it.
Well, I don't know for sure that this is. I mean, I know they're both leaving. Well, they're going into the building today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You solved my problem. You sure? Yes, sir.
I don't mind having stabilize it for you.
No, I think we're good. I need to make step 2.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me park here.
Yeah, man. Heavier than I was expecting. Alright, so if I put this end down in the wheelbarrow, I believe that we're going to use this stay. Oh shit, don't do that. And you're breaking all the weights on. What do you do with my truck? Well, that's the underside of one. So I'll get that cleaned up. I'll seal the box back up and I'm gonna stack some tires for sale right there. Here's the bottom of a vacuum, if you ever wondered. Here's where the wasps inside of a vacuum live. That's good to know. Now you may not be able to see that, and I can't zoom in, but these wasps are a nest back there. Huh. Here's the top. Cool.